It comes as a great shock to discover that the country, which is your birthplace, and to which you owe your life and your identity, has not in its whole system of reality evolved any place for you. It comes as a great shock around the age of 5 or 6 or 7, to discover that the flag to which you have pledged allegiance, along with everybody else, has not pledged allegiance to you. It comes as a great shock to discover that Gary Cooper killing off the Indians when you were rooting for Gary Cooper, that the Indians were you. When I was growing up, I was taught in American history books that Africa had no history, and neither did I. That I was a savage, about whom the less said the better, who had been saved by Europe and brought to America. And of course, I believed it. I didn't have much choice. Those are the only books there were. I am stating very seriously, and this is not an overstatement, I picked the cotton, and I carried its market, and I built the railroads under someone else's whip for nothing. For nothing. If one has got to prove one's title to the land, isn't 400 years enough? 400 years, at least 3 wars. The American soil is full of the corpses of my ancestors. Why is my freedom or my citizenship or my right to live there, how is it conceivably a question now? What we are not facing is the results of what we've done. What one begs the American people to do for all our sakes is simply to accept our history until the moment comes when we, the Americans, we, the American people, we are trying to forge a new identity for which we need each other. Until this moment, there is scarcely any hope for the American dream, because the people who are denied participation in it, by their very presence, will wreck it.
Your favorite state, California, is it probably about to pass this bill for reparations. Each black person that has some type of connection to a slave.
Ain't none of them niggas gonna be able to prove it. You hear me? They ain't gonna get no goddamn money.
Look. It's looking like 223. Wait, let me look because
I know where you're going. Keep talking.
Oh, look. $223,000 per person.
That's what I'm saying. Now think about this. Gang banging been going for 50 years. Most of the people who can prove that they had ties to slavery, they dead. They dead, homie. In 2022, most of the people alive that can prove that they have ties to slavery is dead. Especially when you're speaking of California. Nigga, California is so far from the South. Most of the people migrated from the South to go to California have no more ties back down here, homie, over the last 40 or 50 years. Where they gonna get their proof from? They don't know what plantation they came from. How many of them people know what they doing? And man, can you imagine if Melvin Farmer and all them OG niggas got $200-some thousand? What would happen to America? Well, I pray to God they don't ever get niggas no $200-some thousand, man, and let these niggas run free in the malls and the car lots and all this type of shit, man. Nigga, fuck, man, we gonna be fucked up. They can't do that. They got to give it in the form of land. They can't get these niggas money. They got to give it in form of credit, like they did the Jews. They can't get these niggas. It ain't enough money to get all these niggas this shit, homie, not bankrupt somebody's government. They need to give it to them in Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Take the pressure off a lot of parents. We got lifetime reparations for kids such and such and older for Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Like the Indians. They can go get Michael Jordan tennis shoes anywhere. But they can't give them cash, son. They go fuck the people up.
I was just talking to my homie about that. I feel like us as black people, we'll most likely will give it back to the white people. Buying designer clothes.
Within 2 years.
Cars. Jewelry.
They should give it to us in land. Give a nigga some land, a tractor, a John Deere tractor to replace the mule, and some seeds. And give a nigga some seeds so he can grow some goddamn food and maybe a cow or something to help him with his taxes on the land. But they can't give a nigga no money. Hell no. And they can't give it to no gang banging mindset ass nigga that's been in the park for the last 20 years since he stopped gang banging and he been governing and running the park. You give him some money and he come up out that park, he go try to run the rest of the world like the park. So no, we can't let these niggas have no goddamn money. Yeah, we should. Yeah, no, man, that don't even make sense though, homie.
You know, a lot of people from California are originally from Louisiana.
Let me just say this, homie. They can't prove it. The average nigga, we down here in the South, homie, we ain't seen our cousins from Cali. Nigga, when they come back down here hollering we cousins and we from such and such, we gonna be saying, y'all lying, no y'all ain't, because we gonna be trying to claim all the money. They gonna have to come down here, get one of they nigga cousins that they ain't talked to in a while, bring us up there like they did during the SBA and the PPP loan money stealing, have us fly up there, get a California ID, and play like we been here for a while, and say, man, I'm the nigga cousin that get all the family the reparations money. Homie, listen, it's gonna be too hard to prove. The average black American cannot prove, homie, that they had any dealings or any family members that was a slave. When the last time we been to the family reunions to check the lineage, the family trees, the history? Where the paperwork? Where the documents? My family still got the documents, homie. White Sloan Plantation. Property of the White Sloan Plantation. Lucille Helton. My grandfather was her first child, Freddie White. Where we get our last name from? I can trace mine back to a nigga slave. I can't. Mama Seal, Lucille Helton. I knew her personally, met her. Lived to be in her hundreds. So, nah, it's going to be hard for them people to do that. And Galvin, Governor Newsom know that, homie. Listen, homie, Democrats are very smart in giving out entitlements and giving black people money. Trey, man, no. They trying to they know them niggas go leave California with their money. They know them niggas ain't gonna stay in California, my nigga, with their money. $200-some thousand ain't shit in California.
Trust in you, true divine. In your arms I'm safe, I find.